You all, another day, another pick me saying some weirdest thing ever for male approval. Let me show you all the video.
This is the last thing I'm going to say directly to black women. Last thing. Y'all are lazy. You're lazy. It's a comment. How am I going to do all these things when I got to go to work 40 hours a week, raise my kids, cook, clean, blah, 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 blah. Your kids are raising themselves. McDonald's is feeding them. You're in the house and they're on their phone. Who's actually raising those kids? You go to work and you don't do nothing at work. Nothing but complain. Sit there on your phone all day long. Make it make sense. Y'all are lazy. It's every excuse as to why you can't do something. I gotta clean the house. If your house wasn't a filthy mess every single day, you wouldn't have to clean. Keep it up, keep it tidy, then you don't have to clean every single day. Your kids are in school more than they're with you. They're in their room more than they're with you. But we love to act like we can't do nothing. How can I go to work and raise kids? Girl, please.
Hey, beautiful people, how are you doing today? Check out Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in another interesting video. How you doing, you guys? So this content creator, which is her name is Just a Girl, I feel like we've talked about her page before. She's always calling out black women, but in her head, she feels like she's doing the right thing. So it takes some certain kind of women to see her content in a certain kind of way, because she also have black women as an audience as well. And I don't understand how some black women are, or even women generally, not just black women generally, watch our content and like tell her, oh, speak on sis. Because I feel like most of the time she is speaking for male validation. She always come after single mom. She come after single women. She comes after baby mamas, women that don't do 50-50 and all of that. She comes after women in general, and that's what our content is all about. And she portrayed this a very happily married woman, and I can tell you, because my husband can never leave me, she's this kind of people and all of that. Anyway, she posted this video, and what made her post this video was that there was a post that she did about 50-50, that women don't want to do 50-50 because some women say they don't want to do 50-50. So she came and be like, oh, why don't you want to do 50-50? Because you're lazy. Oh, black women are lazy. Black women are lazy. I have a reaction to share with you. What is your take on black women being lazy? Let me know down in the comment section where I wrote this clip for you to watch. And yeah, we'll talk about it at the end of the clip.
I'm going to say directly to black women. Last thing. Y'all are lazy. You're lazy. It's a comment. How am I going to do all these things when I got to go to work 40 hours a week, raise my kids, cook, clean, blah, 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 blah. Your kids are raising themselves. McDonald's is feeding them. You're in the house and they're on their phone. Who's actually raising those kids? You go to work and you don't do nothing at work. Nothing but complain. Sit there on your phone all day long. Make it make sense. Y'all are lazy. It's every excuse as to why you can't do something. I gotta clean the house. If your house wasn't a filthy mess every single day, you wouldn't have to clean. Keep it up, keep it tidy, then you don't have to clean every single day. Your kids are in school more than they're with you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't she black? So many things I want to say about this video, but I literally don't know where to start. Like, to use the word lazy with black women in the same sentence is probably the most diabolical thing I've ever heard in my life. Because then she goes on in her follow-up video, which we're going to talk about in the next video, but I just want to bring it up right now to talk about how educated black women are and all the degrees that black women have. And to attain those degrees seems as if it would require a certain level of work ethic. But hey, That's just me. That's just me, lazy black woman over here. I'm at a loss for words. And the way she frames this, she is such a disingenuous bitch. I really was gonna try to avoid calling this heifer out her name, but I don't like her. And I said in a previous video that she is constantly attacking black women. Her page is about telling women to settle for men, allow men to cheat on you, and constantly shitting on black women. Like constantly shitting on black women and black women alone. And she likes to say, "Oh, no one can tell black women anything." Bitch, you tell it. You say it enough. You say it enough. You say it enough. You as a black woman, somehow you don't fall into that category of black women, and you think you're the only one. Do you think you're the only black woman that's like you? Do you think that you are the only black woman that's like you, that behaves like you? God, I hope you're the only one, because this level of fucking pick me, I don't know who you're trying to get chose by. Because aren't you married? Aren't you married? Aren't you supposed to be married and happy and in this loving, healthy relationship? Well, your relationship not healthy, because God awful, you seem like a miserable ass bitch. But to call black women lazy, and let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. In the video that comment was from, it's where she's talking about going 50-50. And the woman is saying that she does not want to go 50-50. And she's not saying that she doesn't want to go 50-50. She's just saying that her husband should not be complaining after she's had a long day at work, after she has to cook for her kids, after she has to do all these, maintain her home and do all these other things. Then her husband should understand, and he should not be complaining of that he's not getting the stay-at-home wife treatment. Because a lot of men expect stay-at-home wife treatment from a wife that's also working the same amount of hours from them. And that's what the woman was saying. And from the woman saying, I don't want to be a motherfucking slave in my own goddamn house. I don't want to work 40 hours a fucking week and then have to come home and be the one to take care of the kids, be the one that's doing the grocery shopping, being the one that's doing the motherfucking cooking and cleaning and showering and all these things. I don't want to be the only one to do that. She says, oh, well, you're lazy. And then goes on to try and say, oh, you're not cooking anyway. The woman literally says she's cooking. She literally says she's cooking. And they're like, McDonald's doing feeding your kids. The phones is raising your kids. Y'all don't even talk to your kids. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Like, the level of disdain, like the self-hate is that what your mama did? Let's talk about it. Let's have a little bit of therapy. Is that what your mom did? Did your mom not love you? Did your mom not cook for you? Because me, my black mama, my mama cooked. Listen, eating out, or not even eating out, like having fast food or pizza or Chinese food on a random night was like, that didn't happen. My mom cooked every night. My mom cooked every night. And for my kids, I cook most nights. Most nights. And I know a lot of black women that cook most nights. This level of hatred for black women from a black woman is just in there's no possible way that you think that this is coming from a place of I love black women and I want black women to do better. No, you're a fucking hateful ass bitch, and you just really hate black women. Because to call black women lazy when black women are among the highest growing in education, amongst the highest educated in this country, the highest growing, home ownership, single black women. Like, I'm just honestly, like, calling black women, the women who have historically been raising everybody else's kids in this country, the women who they made a law to prevent them from staying home are lazy. The descendants of slaves are lazy. When it comes to either changing policy or getting things on the ground, hell, even oh, is you cool? You're not. And listen, even with you being a hateful bitch, the views that you're getting is not good enough for this. The views you're getting is not good enough. And then, of course, you got the men in the comments like, thanks sis for acknowledging this, blah, blah, blah. Shut your broke ass up, you weak ass bitch. All the men in the comments championing this bullshit. And then the women, the other black women in the comments. Let's get to the next motherfucking video so I can stop talking about this weird bitch.
The fact that black women and lazy are in the same sentence It's weird. Because tell me how black women are lazy. Just how? How? Because I don't know. And the thing is, I personally, for my personal opinion, I really don't like girls that are not girls girl. Like you don't got your fellow girl just because you want to make a man like you, or you want to make some certain men to pick you. I can't stand you. Okay. And that is why most of the time I don't really see her content like that. I don't know if I've blocked her, I don't know, but I don't watch her content. But because I watch Frankie and seeing her reaction, there was even a time Frankie was trying to, talk about her content and saying that she would prefer her doing makeup because she does makeup, get ready with me and still talk, and she would prefer her doing makeup than coming out to talk about relationship because she doesn't actually know much about it, or she's actually talking down on black women. And that's just it. I don't know why some women feel like tearing your fellow woman down or seeing your fellow woman go down to get a particular gender approval is a beautiful thing. I don't know. I don't know. And I just feel like you can actually come and create your content, tell people, oh, I'm living happily married. I'm happily married woman. You can also be happy. These are the things I do with my partner. These are the things I feel like women should do. I feel like you can actually pass your opinion. You can, say whatever you want to. They pass your message and all of that without tearing your fellow woman down. She has a lot of content that I just feel like we've talked about our channel before. I feel like we've talked about our channel before. I don't want to go to our channel, to our page on TikTok and start watching our content over again because I did it one time. I went to watch because I wanted to be like, okay, maybe. But I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, okay? So she's a pick me. A pick me happily married woman. The most dangerous set of women are the pick me women. I fear them, okay? The ones that will do anything, will say anything just to get a male approval. They are deadly. Like they're so dangerous. I fear them. I don't know about you, but I personally I fear them. Because what do you mean black women are lazy? That is why they cannot do 50-50. Everything's supposed to be done. Your house supposed to be clean 24/7. Your children are not always at home. Da 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 da. Like, what is your take on this video? It's a short clip I share with you all today. Can you share your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully? I would really like to hear your thoughts. Do you think black women? I know you know black women are not lazy. Let's have conversation in the comment section respectfully. As always, your girl Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in. Another interesting video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like, share, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.